About a week ago, we took Ellie to her first soccer practice. A local indoor soccer arena was hosting a free event on this Saturday, and if you don't remember, Ellie's almost 2. She'll be 2 in a month, and she enjoyed it. She was with probably 8 or 10 other kids. Some that were there also for the first time, some that had been there many times before, and were wearing these jerseys and uniforms as if they were paying customers, which they very well may have been. I didn't do a whole lot of research into this, but the idea is Ellie was experiencing her first organized sport before the age of 2. Now, do I expect her to become the next great soccer star? Absolutely not. I don't expect her to be the next Mia Hamm or any other famous female soccer player that might exist that I am not aware of. But I do expect her to play well with others in anything that she does, whether that is a sport or a club or even just with her friends as she gets into school and starts making her own friendships and relationships. And that is something that I would expect any parent would want for their child, is to play well with others and to, I'm going to say be well liked, but I don't mean superficially, like doing things just so people will like them. But be a person with whom others want to spend time, because they are polite, they are considerate, you know, all those other synonyms for those same 2 words. Because I don't see that in a lot of children, and I work with children daily, so you have to remember that my experience, while limited to the building that I'm in, is relatively vast compared to those that only spend time with their own kids, or not only spend time, but more time with their own kids than other people's. So I see the impact that parental influence, or lack thereof, has on children. So that's kind of where I want to leave this today. If you are the parent of a school-aged child, or especially a preschool or toddler-aged child, these are values that they need to continually have exampled to them. Exemplified? Shown. These are qualities that they repeatedly need to have shown to them and modeled, because if they don't see it, they're not going to do it. As much as we'd like to think all our children are geniuses, they are actually monkeys. They see and they do. They are simply tiny reflections of us until they are old enough to start making their own decisions and choices and all those scary things that teenagers like to do. But all this to say is just, I mean, any good parent knows this. Be a good role model for your child. Teach them in the way that you would appreciate having other children interact with them. And when they don't do that, or do what you expect, then reprimand them, discipline them, punish them to the extent of what they have done. They may dislike you for a short while, but they will love you forever. So, that's all I've got. I'll see you this afternoon.